right, welcome to Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Malo Davis. Every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is all about how to make money, keep money, protect money, and grow money because it is your money with Money Madness. I'm so excited to be here. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a great weekend. I hope you enjoyed your families, your friends. Maybe you got some rest, guys, but hey, look, take good care of yourself, okay? There's only one you, so take good care of yourself. But I had a good weekend and time for reflection, and this class, or I would say this live today, is based on, I had a conversation this past weekend with someone, and I love it. Again, I want to say thank you guys for following me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. As a matter of fact, go ahead and share right now. Go ahead and follow right now. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. Go ahead and invite some people to see this broadcast because this is going to help them. But I want to say we call our community wealth creators because we are wealth creators, right? But I want to say thank you. Thank you for everybody that tune in every week without fail. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your insight. And I want to thank you for the offline conversations that we have that really helped me to create the lives. Because in case you don't know, and I'll make sure next week that Bruce have the little QR code so he can put it in there. But we're live Monday through Friday also on TikTok. And my TikTok station is Queen Jean Wealth Creator. Make sure you go and you follow me on TikTok, Queen Jean Wealth Creator. And we're live Monday through Friday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have so much fun. So when I come back, I'm going to let you in on a conversation with one of our fellow wealth creators that led me to do this, I said class because I've been coaching all day today, but has led me to go ahead and do this live. And I think you will appreciate it. Today I'm going to talk about how I made 6 figures in 4 months with this hack. And I want to help you to do the same thing. You're watching Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Malo Davis. We're going to take a commercial break. Tell you about that 6-figure challenge that we're going to be wrapping up June the 1st, guys. Still got a little time. And then we'll be right back with this information. We'll be right back. My name is Jean Malo Davis. I'm with TWC Elite Mastermind Bootcamp. Present Supercharge Your Business and Increase Your Profits. This weekend, we're going to open up the playbook to show you how we were able to earn 6 figures in 4.5 months. Do you know that whatever you're afraid of is stopping you from making money? And some of us, we know that we're good, but we're afraid that we're good. We believe that everybody is an expert. Everybody can teach something that they know. Attention, I interrupt this program because I am so excited. I have some exciting news for you. It is the 6-figure challenge. Man, you say, Jean, what is this 6-figure challenge? Listen, we're going to work with 10 families. Yes, 10 families, and we're going to help them to earn 6 figures in the next 6 months. So you got 6 figures in 6 months with 10 families. How do you participate? Thank you for asking. All you got to do is click on the link below right after this video play. Go down, click on the link below, get on my calendar. There's going to be a screening process. Yes, it is an application process, and hopefully you will be picked to be one of the 10. I am so excited to supercharge your business and increase your profits. Back to the video. Lunch and dinner here, right here in the mansion. But most importantly, you have to be in an environment that is conducive to success. And being in this beautiful mansion, I think that what it has done is inspired so many people and let people know that they definitely can have anything they want to have, do anything they want to do, and be whatever they want to be. If you don't do it, you got to pay somebody else to do it. And if you don't have the money to pay them,
then how are you going to grow your business? This was a great opportunity to not only learn about business, but learning how to balance the practicalities of everyday life along with chasing your dreams.
The information that we got this weekend far exceeded the cost we paid to be here this weekend.
If you missed this boot camp, guys, don't worry. We're going to be coming to a city near you. You want to run, not walk to the next boot camp. We'll see you in the next city. You can have, be, do anything.
All right, welcome back to Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Malo Davis. Remember, it's all about how to make money, keep money, protect money, grow money. Can you say that fast? Make money, keep money, protect money, grow money. Okay, because it's what? It's your money. All right. So I had this conversation offline. Let me give some shout outs first, because that's what we do on our TikTok show. We give shout outs. So I want to welcome Bernard Lawson is watching. Thank you so much. Letitia Jones is watching. Don Andrews is watching. Joel I can never say your name. Let me do it. Malfolutzer. I hope I said it right, but Joel, longtime friend, thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you, everybody that's tuning in. Bernard Lawson, again, thank you so much for being here. Bernard Hampton, thank you for being here. I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in to Money Madness. You still got time to go ahead and share. But let's talk about, I had this conversation with a wealth creator this past weekend. And they said, Jean, I heard you say that you made 6 figures in 4 months and then did it again in 3 months. What's your goal right now? And I normally don't share my goal with everybody, but I have no problem saying that we will make multiple 7 figures this year. I have no problem saying that. And it's not something I'm guesstimating, I'm hoping, I'm praying. No, it's mathematical because of what we're doing. And if we miss the mark, I guarantee you we will still be in a 7-figure range. I just believe it. I know it. I'm doing the work. So they were like interviewing me, and they was like, okay, Miss Davis, can you tell me what exactly you did to make it? And I said, that's a long conversation, but what I can do is I can give you the framework. So I would definitely say, go grab pen and paper right now so you can get the framework of what I did. I want to make sure that you write this down, because some of you guys, you hear good things. You will not be able to say that you did not come across Miss Jean Malo Davis and that I didn't share a tip that can help you financially. You can't say I didn't share a tip that can help you mentally, spiritually, because on the Jean Malo Davis show, that's all we do on Thursdays, talk about information and inspiration to impact the nation. So when I come on, I'm always about teaching. I'm always about training, and not on some fluff and puff stuff that we can't use, but real core values, real things that are in the marketplace today that can bring you financial freedom as well as time freedom. So I'm gonna let you in on this conversation. So basically, I said, well, one thing you want to do is you want to be very careful, and I talked about this today on TikTok. You want to be very careful who you take advice from. I say you don't want to take advice from someone you wouldn't trade places with. So I said the first thing you got to do is compress time. That's number one. Compress time, because we don't have time to waste, okay? You want to go with someone who has done what you are attempting to do. You don't want to be with people who philosophize, analyze, and they're coming out of books. They haven't done it, and you don't want to deal with that. The reason why I get paid $4, $5, $6, even $10,000 per consult with a client is because I've done it. And not only that, if they're teachable and coachable, willing to learn and willing to change, and they allow me into their sphere, they allow me to share, because I do what Napoleon Hill say, I go the extra mile. I give them more than what they paid for, because it comes back to me tenfold. I can say 100-fold. So if they're willing to be teachable and coachable, we can now get over those parameters of ego and I want to philosophize with you and all this kind of crazy crap. We ain't got time for that. So that's why I don't take everybody as a coaching client, because I don't have time to sit up here and head butt and check butt and have pissing contests. I don't have time for that. I can show you what I did. You got to be willing to do it. That's just it. So you want to find someone that you can learn from, that you can compress time. Compressing time means that you don't have to go out there and reinvent the wheel and try to figure all this stuff out yourself and what work, what don't work, this, that, and the other. Somebody, I guarantee, have done exactly what you want to do. And if you can tap into their knowledge, you can compress time. You don't have to go out here and try to figure everything out. So that's the first thing I told him. I say, you got to compress time. Find someone who did what you are striving to do, and then make yourself a student. I know sometimes that ego come in, and all your years of business, all your years, your degrees, all your, qualifications and initials by your name. Sometimes those are the people that's hard to teach. I'm going to tell you, sometimes, man, it's better to get someone who, I'm just being real honest, that don't even have all that stuff, because they're more willing to listen. They're not, well, I have a bachelor degree and I have a doctorate degree in English and language and all this sort of stuff. Well, my friend, degrees are subject specific. Okay, that part. Degrees are subject specific, because you have a degree over here doesn't mean that you're going to make money over there. Does that make sense? It does. Okay, so that's the first thing. And he was like getting super damn geeked up on what I was saying. The next thing you want to, this is number 2. When we're talking about how I made 6 figures in 4 months and did it again in 3 months, how I was able to do this hack. You want to do the research. And not just doing the research, you want to find a coach or mentor that can help you to discover what's out there. What are some of the things that the marketplace is requiring that maybe you don't know where to look? What are some of the hot topics out there that people are looking for, that people will pay you top dollar to do the research for them? I am a product of that product, that people pay me top dollar to go out there and do the research. Now, let me back up and say, this is why it's very important for you to have personal development, because people do business with people they know, like, and trust, but also people want to do business with people they believe in. But if you're walking around here kind of skittish, you're nervous, you're like, oh, I don't know if I can teach this, who's going to be paying you big bucks? Absolutely not. Because they're looking at, well, shoot, you're not sure. So therefore, if you're not sure in yourself, I can't be sure. Therefore, I can't flow this cash flow. You understand? So you want to make sure that you get a coach, you get a mentor, you have personal development that's helping you to work on your belief. Because get this, what happens a lot of times, people get imposter syndrome. They start developing imposter syndrome because they're like, oh man, I can't believe somebody's going to pay $4,000 or $5,000 or more for my course. Oh my God, am I hoodwinking people? Am I bad? Where are you? Because if you got the knowledge, you did the research, you created the information, now it's intellectual property. Now let's look at what is the value. How many hours went into that thing? What is your value? And so that's one thing that you got to look at, guys, and get rid of the imposter syndrome. Okay, I think they're a little bit too loud. You need to get rid of the imposter syndrome so you're not sitting up here, basically destroying your cash flow. You don't want to do that. And one of the things that the guy said to me, he said, well, Jean, how do I get rid of imposter syndrome? Well, I'm going to tell you one thing. I paid $5,000. The highest I paid for a conference, and I was in the VIP section. Do you know how to do 9997? Me and Bruce paid that for a VIP section in a conference, okay? And we was there together. And I tell people all the time, be willing to pay what you're asking for, okay? Be willing to pay what you're asking for. Have you paid $3,000 for a class or a course or a conference? Have you paid $5,000 for a course? Have you paid $9,000 or $10,000? My husband and I, we paid $3, we paid $5, we paid $9,997. And we paid it. We took the notes. We compressed time. We learned from the best and the best in the industry. So therefore, we went home and we duplicated what we learned. And we did the research. And we put the course together. And then we built the funnel. We funnel hacked that sucker. And boom, we marketed and money came. It's a hack. But it's not really a hack. I mean, it's common sense. Oh, I do understand that common sense ain't always coming, but it's common sense nonetheless. You're watching Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Malo Davis. We'll be right back after this commercial break, and I'll give you these other tips, okay? And we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Kathy Hernandez, I see you are here, one of my top stunners, one of my top students that's teachable and coachable, about to get really, really paid. I'm so excited to working with. Who else we have, babe? I said hi to Miss Letitia Jones, another one of my top students that's getting paid in the shade, drinking lemonade. We got Stacy Crawford here, and it was another young lady. I can't even see it. It went away. Welcome. We're talking about how I made 6 figures in 4 months and did it again in 3 months, and how I have no problem sharing this with you guys, how we're working on building multiple 7-figure businesses. And a lot of it we're doing automated, okay? That's another class, how to automate. But like I said, I've paid the $3,000, Bruce and I, $5,000, highest $10,000 to attend a course. Sat there, shut the hell up. I went philosophizing, analyzing. I went doing all that. We took the notes. But the difference between us and some of the people that paid that money was that we actually came back home and did the work. I knew what my skill was. I knew what Bruce's skill was. He's the person that's behind the lights and the camera and does all that stuff. That's not my jush. I'm the teacher. So he recorded the classes. I taught the classes. Boom, we came together. Magic, okay? I love it when a plan come together. So we're talking about how I made it. What was the hack? If you missed it, this video, the first 2, you can go back when I'm finished, give it a second, and go back and watch the video, okay? Now, number 3, what we did was we built a 4-week course. After I did the research, after I went out there and did the work, my husband and I, what happened was that basically I had to say, okay, let me look at some of my competitors out here. Let me put my ear to the wind and let me see, what are they teaching out there? What's the top courses that's being taught? But not just what's being taught, what's the most highly lucrative courses that's being taught? Okay, what's the most high demand courses that's being taught? And so basically, when I created 3 courses, I said, okay, I know this is high. People want to know how I did this. People want to know how I'm making money as this. People want to know how to do that. So I created those 3 courses. Meaning that I did the outline of what I was going to teach. And let me tell you something. Here's the hack. Because you're like, okay, so Jean, and I'm trying to be as real as I can, but the hack was when we went to the guy broke down what a free webinar looked like. He called it fishing, and how you can get people to watch the free, and that free at the end sends them to your paid course, sends them to booking a consult, send them all that stuff. He taught all that you can use those ads and things of that nature. But what really helped me a lot was when they broke down how you do your weekly courses. And so I learned that how long the whole video needs to be, not an hour and things of that nature, but enough to get them time, between 30, 40 minutes, no more than that. And then he broke down, what your outline, how it needs to consist, what questions it needs to add, what disclaimers you need to put out there, who the course is for, and all that stuff. And I was able to look at my notes and create the first outline that created the first class. Then I did an outline for the second week class, then created that. And when I said I did the outline allowed me to then create the PowerPoint. And therefore the PowerPoint, what I did was I got like a composition book and I turned it sideways. Okay. I turned the composition book like that. And I looked at the PowerPoints that I created. I didn't put a bunch of facts in there. I put certain points in there, and I pretty much wrote out the script for every slide. So I'm presenting, I'm looking down, presenting, looking down, up and down, up and down. That's how I did the first week. The second week, the same thing proceeded. Created the outline, did the PowerPoints, built the video. Bruce recorded me. Third week, same thing. Fourth week, same thing. I did all that. I created all that. It took me a good 3 weeks or so it was 3 weeks, right, Bruce? Took me about 3 weeks or so to create the whole 4-week course. And then I said, let me get smarter. With this 4-week course, people are going to need help. Even with me giving them this information, they're going to need additional help. So I said, I need to upsell. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to upsell a consulting class or consulting appointment where they get so many hours with me that make sure that what they have created is fortified, is quantified, and that they can even make the type of money that they want to make. If it's corny, I'm going to tell them that it's corny. Nobody's paying for that. I'm not going to lie to my students. Like you said, we got to be quick thinking, fast moving, right down to modern day time. You got it. I can tell when someone did the research, and I can tell when people fluffing and puffing, but you're not going to buy a course from me and sit up there and say, Jean Davis taught you, and you get no results. There's no way. Now, results do vary, but a lot of people who get our teaching and our coaching, they're getting results, guys. And those who subscribe to my newsletter, they see the testimonies that come in. So that's why I don't take every student. I don't want every student. I want results. I want to be able to get the testimonies. That's why I take it very personal. I take coaching personal because a lot of people have been used and abused, and bad goods been sold to them. They so skittish. They so afraid. I wish I could just give you a good ass bath to clean all that stinking thinking off of you, but I can't. That's why I say, I have to qualify the student before I take them. But those who sign up for the automated courses, I can't qualify. You qualify yourself. But any live coaching, I do have to qualify, right? So I did the upsell, created the 4 courses. Bruce recorded. We did all, as I told you what I did. I built the funnel. I went and looked up, took my notes, saw funnel hacking. Okay. ClickFunnels. Went to his conference too. Learned what I needed to do. Built the funnel from start to finish. And then was able to upload the classes that every week, every 7 days, some of my classes every 5 days, but every 7 days, a new class appears. And I was able to build that up. And then in turn, number 4. So you build it, like they said, if you want to name number 3, build it in it to come. But you build a 4-week course, you build the funnel. I put the upsell in there. And then last but not least, I began to market. Where did I market? I market on TikTok. I market on, well, let me go back. That's a lie. I market on TikTok now. But at the time, I market on YouTube. I market on Facebook. Okay. I use Google Ads. Okay. And then I start sharing stages. Different people ask me to come on their stage to give value to what they're doing, and vice versa. I was on different people lives, different people conference calls, people that were value, people that was already out there kicking butt, invited me to come on. When you're on fire, as they say, people come from miles to watch you burn. People start hearing about me in the marketplace. Hey, look, I'm doing a funnel class. Can you come on and share what you did? And we can send people your way. It's a no-brainer, right? Did that. And guys, let me just tell you, money start coming. Money start coming. Money start coming. Now, here's one thing that I want to say on top of everything. Money is currency. Money has a frequency to it. I've learned this over years. Scared money don't make money. So if you're scared to invest in yourself, people are going to be scared to invest in you. You get what you put out there. Okay? I could charge 3, 5, 10 because I've paid 3, 5, 10 over years. Got the receipts, as they say on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I got the receipts to show you, and took the notes. I was a student. I'm still a student. But I was a student a long time before I became a coach. I have over 10,000 hours of experience. And they say if you have over 10,000 hours of experience, you are an expert. Well, some of you guys got over 10,000 hours of experience. You got knowledge that people want, but you haven't even put it out there. And I want to encourage you to get on my calendar. You can go to tiffisllc.com. tiffisllc.com, and Bruce going to have it scrolling in just a minute. Go there and book a free 15-minute consult. Some of you guys got some good stuff in you, but for doubt, fear, imposter syndrome, whatever you want to come up with, whatever the devil's whispering to you, that's what you're going off on. And that's why you got to get around people who are winning, get around people who's making things happen. You got to get around people who don't buy your excuses. I don't buy my clients' excuses, my customers. A lot of my clients become my friends because I know deep down in their heart, when they look at my eyes and they feel my heart, they say one thing about Ms. Davis, that woman do care. She wants me to be successful. She wants, yes, I am after your testimony, because our goal is to tell the stories of lives transformed. We can't tell no stories if we ain't transforming no lives. So that's what we're doing. And so, like I said, number 4, I did what it took. Market online, market offline, getting on stages, and you might say, well, Jean, I don't know anybody to pretty much share stage with. If you my student, you know me. And as a matter of fact, some of my students can tell you, I've shared stages with them. I've interviewed them. I talked to about their product and their service. Oh, yes, because what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I want to make sure that you win. As a matter of fact, Tiff's logo is to help you win in the skin you're in, TWC, that is. So once you know where to market, now it's just being consistent. Let people, you got to be omnipresent. Like God, you got to be everywhere. Everywhere people turn around, you got to be popping up. They got to be like, dang, there she is again. There he is again. What are they doing? I'm very curious about what's going on. That's why people ask me to be on their workshops, their seminars, their conference calls, things of that nature. They said, that damn girl is on fire. What is she doing? I'm believing. That's what I'm doing. And it's time for a lot of people who've been yapping and yapping to sit down, and it's time for those who've been sitting down to get up. It's time for us to go to work. I heard the call. I said, I'm going to work. I'm trying to help as many people as I can. I'm not going to try to force anybody. I don't do no abracadabra, hocus pocus. No, we focus. And then on top of it, I don't believe in convincing people. Because as they said, if you convince a man against his will, he's of the same opinion still. I don't have time to be trying to convince people, because now I got to convince you to do the work. And it's just too tiring for me to do that. Okay? So those are the things that I did. And it's a whole lot more that go along with that you get that when you get my coaching. But these, in a nutshell, I gave you the nutshell. There's meat inside the nutshell as well. And so what I want to leave you with today is this. We have a 6-figure challenge that's going on right now, that we're helping people to earn 6 figures over the next 6 months. We have, remember when I say you got to do the research and find out what's hot out there? We have found 3 hot pockets, I like to say, that people are interested in, that people are paying the money. They're paying the money for these courses. I mean, it's like taking food from a baby. Sorry for that analogy, but it is. Okay? People want the knowledge. We have those 3 courses that you yourself can tap into and make the money that you want to make. So we have our 6-figure challenge. We're not taking any more students after June 1st. Before we go, Bruce is going to play the video again. After June 1st, you can count it. We're done. We can't take on anymore, because I want to make sure that I keep giving them the intimate touch. I love, somebody said, Gene, you can coach a lot of people at one time. You can get, no. We have coaching like that where we do Zooms and have 100 people on it or whatever. That's not what I'm doing. This hit different. I'm taking this a little bit more personal. I'm being mother hen with these people right here. I'm invested in them. Okay. And so I want to make sure, not saying I'm not invested in the crowd, but how much more can you give? You got a whole bunch of people. If you got 100 kids, how many kids are going to really get the affection and love that they need from you personally? I mean, let's be real. But I love that I'm able to touch these families, and I can work with these families, and what we're doing every week, the support that they're getting, the calls that they're getting. I know I can boldly say nobody's out there doing what I'm doing. I know I can boldly say that. And they'll probably boldly tell you she's right. So we have the 6-figure challenge to help you earn 6 figures in the next 6 months. We're going to work with you. And time is running out. June the 1st, we cannot, because if we do 6 months, it'll be pushing close to the end of the year. And at the end of the year, we're going to come together, Mr. Davis and I, and our team. We're going to come together and we're going to celebrate, yes, you. The people who have participated, the results they've gotten. We're going to have a nice celebration with them and their families. Why? Because we want to show people truly what I stand for, truly what I believe in, that there's no limit in time, that you can still continue. I don't care if you're 50, 60, 70, 80. If you got life, baby, you can go out there and get it. You can still go out there and live the best life ever. And I believe that you can do anything. But you got to believe too. I can't do all the belief for you. Okay, I can't. So what I want you to do, I want you to watch this video that we're going to end this with. And I want you to remember that my name is Jean Malo Davis. I am a wealth creator. You're a wealth creator too. And I want you to remember, you can do anything. It's just a matter of belief. And it doesn't take, guys, trust me, it doesn't take a whole lot of belief. Just as much faith as a mustard seed can move mountains. And I love when my students get a taste of success and I start to see their belief go up. And you know, when their belief go up, what else go up? Their money go up. Because now people will get to know you. And when people get to know you, they'll flow you. Thank you so much for watching Money Madness with Jean Malo Davis every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you join me Thursday right here at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Jean Malo Davis Show. All about information and inspiration to impact the nation. It's about having total prosperity, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, relationship-wise. I could talk about any and everything on the Jean Malo Davis Show. It's one of my favorite shows. I love talking about money, but I love talking about all the other stuff as well on the Jean Malo Davis Show. That's every Thursday. And then I'm on TikTok Monday through Friday at 2:30 p.m. live, 2:30 p.m. Just go to TikTok.com and look for Queen Jean Wealth Creator. You'll find me. You'll see my beautiful face in the place. Make sure you join us. So watch this video. And after you watch this video, make sure you go ahead and book your consult and join the challenge. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.
My name is Jean Malo Davis. I'm with TWC Elite Mastermind Bootcamp. Present Supercharge Your Business and Increase Your Profits. So this weekend, we're going to open up the playbook to show you how we were able to earn 6 figures in 4.5 months. Do you know that whatever you're afraid of is stopping you from making money? And some of us, we know that we're good, but we're afraid that we're good. We believe that everybody is an expert. Everybody can teach something that they know.
Attention, attention, I interrupt this program because I am so excited. I have some exciting news for you. It is the 6-figure challenge. Man, you say, Jean, what is this 6-figure challenge? Listen, we're going to work with 10 families. Yes, 10 families, and we're going to help them to earn 6 figures in the next 6 months. So you got 6 figures in 6 months with 10 families. How do you participate? Thank you for asking. All you got to do is click on the link below right after this video play. Go down, click on the link below, get on my calendar. There's going to be a screening process. Yes, it is an application process, and hopefully you will be picked to be one of the 10. I am so excited to supercharge your business and increase your profits. Back to the video.
Lunch and dinner here, right here in the mansion. But most importantly, you have to be in an environment that is conducive to success. And being in this beautiful mansion, I think that what it has done is inspired so many people and let people know that they definitely can have anything they want to have, do anything they want to do, and be whatever they want to be. If you don't do it, you got to pay somebody else to do it. And if you don't have the money to pay them, then how are you going to grow your business?
This was a great opportunity to not only learn about business, but learning how to balance the practicalities of everyday life along with chasing your dreams.
The information that we got this weekend far exceeded the cost we paid to be here this weekend.
If you missed this boot camp, guys, don't worry. We're going to be coming to a city near you. You want to run, not walk to the next boot camp. We'll see you in the next city. You can have, be, do anything.